Hello, my fellow watchers. I'm back again with this second review of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Last time we end up like in Mexico. Today we're gonna continue our journey in Mexico to try to capture this Hassan guy. I admit, last part, it wasn't really, there was not a lot of actions there. So I hope this time we'll get some action. So let's right get into it. Now we're following this Alejandro and Rodolfo guys. They're in Mexico trying, or in US, trying to like stop this Hassan guy to cross over to Mexico border, something like this. Anyway, now one thing I didn't like it. They're flashing with their flashlights. It's like, you see that guy there. It's like he can't see our flashlight like from 50 feet. He should shoot us. It's not nice to have something like this in 2022 games. But anyway, let's move on. Now, next part, it's extremely funny. We see the border, the wall. Well, I know somebody who's really, big supporter of this wall. But this part is really funny. They put a fucking ladder on it. So, you can climb and then you're just crossing border from Mexico US or US Mexico. The human creativity is just amazing to me. But if this guy sees that shit, he's gonna be pissed off. Next campaign slogan: ban all ladders. Yes. Anyway, now we're chasing this Hassan guy. The cartel is trying to move this guy from, I think, US to Mexico, something like this. Anyway, we're really, really close, and we're like there, breaking these houses. There are some Mexicans. They are pissed off, like, yo, get out of my house. You cannot be here. Somebody's like trying to be big hero here, or well, that didn't end up well for them. Anyway, then I finally get to Hassan, and then somehow they got me like ambushed and then kicked my ass there, or Rodolfo's ass to be exact. Anyway, he escapes again. Yeah. So that was it, and then suddenly the Ghost and Soap are coming to give like assistance. I still don't know who this Ghost guy is. Like, he's wearing that shitty ass mask all the time. It's getting really frustrating, and he's always like tense. Whoa, I am Ghost. Whoa. Anyway, now we're back in I think in Sao Paulo, Mexico. I think so. Anyway, and then like everybody's like here, like really serious. Like everybody's shooting everybody. There are bodies everywhere. Cartels, armies. Like everybody's in corruption. Blah blah blah. You gotta like be careful. And then we try still, to get to Hassan, and somehow we end up in a gunfight against the Mexican army. Yes, apparently they are in peril of cartel, so we can shoot these guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So this part is really, really fun. We are like running, shooting in the woods, jumping in the water. It was really, really fun. Like, the action started right there. It felt like Call of Duty, like, action, a lot of action, swimming. Now then we got to this part where we got this other team, airborne, I guess. They got this big ass plane. And there are these shadow guys, I believe, and they are starting to give us some support from air. So now the mission switches off, and now we are in this plane, and dropping some bombs, small artillery, I don't know, a gun, you know smaller guns, bigger missiles, and anything that moves it can be like blown up. We blow some buildings, so it was nice. It was nice, but then it started taking too long. Like about 10, 15 minutes. Like after 20 minutes, like I was like tired in this plane. So finally, we end up capturing Hassan guy. And now we're in this like undisclosed location somewhere in the desert, I guess. And like we are trying to interrogate this Hassan. What are the missiles, you bad man? And then he's preaching us, we're preaching him, and suddenly, we have to follow the law. And like apparently he's done nothing. We got no proof, and we cannot like we can't. I mean, apparently we are like really following the law somehow, or maybe we're trying to, follow him to get him the missiles, something like this. Anyway, somehow we end up tracking something in his phone now, and of course we gotta release this guy. All that shit, we have to release this guy. It's like weird. It's just weird, and it's gonna backfire at them, I think. Anyway, so we released the Hassan guy, and we got this intel that the missiles could be in Spain. So now we're back. Now, not back. Now we go to Spain. So it's like a little bit crazy. We have to travel all over the world to get these 2-3 missiles. Alright guys, this was my second review. I did enjoy it. It was much better than the first part. A lot of action. At the end it was a little bit slow, but it's okay. So that was it, and I will do the next one maybe next week. And as always, continue watching me. Yes, thank you.